All right, so we're diving a little bit deeper into substitution today. In the previous lessons, we were already given x or y. But in lesson 6, we're going to have to solve for x or for y. So I'm going to give you the steps for that. The first thing you need to do is you need to choose the variable. With a coefficient of 1. Now, you prefer it to be positive 1, negative 1 if you're in a pinch, but let's keep it to positive 1. And we'll just say when possible. And then the second step is, it's not really a step, but if you have substituted correctly, you're only going to have one variable in your new equation. So you should only have x's or you should only have y's. So when you substitute, there should only be one variable in the equation. So let's do an example. Let's work with the system x plus y equals 5 and x minus y equals negative 1. Now, according to the notes, I want to find the variable with a coefficient of positive 1. So if I look at my system, there's a positive 1 here in front of that x, there's a positive 1 in front of this y, and there's a positive 1 in front of this x. So I can solve for x or for y, and it'll be fairly simple. So let's take this second equation, and let's solve for x. So I want to get the x by itself. I'm going to rewrite it over here. X minus y equals negative 1. I want to get this x by itself, so I'm going to add a y to both sides. So I'm left with x equals, I'm going to rewrite the variable first, x equals y minus 1. So now that I know what x is, I circle it. I draw an arrow to the x in the other equation. And I'm going to substitute what's in this circle here in for the x. So what does this look like? Now the first equation, if I rewrite it, instead of x I put y minus 1. Then I bring down this plus y equals 5. Now I know I've substituted correctly because there should only be one variable in the equation. All I have are y's, okay? So now I'm going to combine like terms. I have 2y minus 1 equals 5. I add 1 to both sides. 2y equals 6. Y equals 3. That's half of the answer, okay? Kind of running out of room, but I think I can finish here. So now I plug in, I like the first equation. X plus y is 3 equals 5. Subtract 3. X equals 2. So the solution is 2, 3. Now you're going to try a practice problem like this on your own. Remember, first you have to solve for x or y, then you're substituting like normal. So give it a shot, then check the video to see if you did it correctly.